Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, my friends? Okay, this time I will explain about vectors in 2 and 3 dimensions. The main topics in this video are, firstly, the concept of vectors, secondly, vectors in 2 dimensions, and thirdly, vectors in 3 dimensions. Okay, next, let's discuss what a vector is. Look at these 3 pictures. What are the differences among them? Right, all 3 of them have differences. Where are the differences? That's correct. The differences are in the arrows or the directions. So, the first one without an arrow is called a line segment, AB. The second one with an arrow in one direction is a ray, AB. The third one with 2 directions is called a line, AB. For the symbols, the length is the same as the line symbol. Line segment AB has no arrow. Ray AB has an arrow pointing to the right. Line AB has arrows in both directions. So, in your opinion, which one is a vector line? Please pay attention to the following. A vector, well, a vector is a quantity that has both magnitude and direction. To represent vector symbols, like this U, with an arrow pointing to the right above or below it. So, can you conclude which of the lines mentioned earlier belongs to a vector? Yes, that's correct. The vector image is the second one, or the ray with a single arrow. Next, let's move on to vectors in 2 dimensions. So, here's an example. In 2 dimensions, it's synonymous with a plane. Here, we have vectors stub, BC, and CD. How do we determine the values of these vectors? Let's look at the first vector, AB. The value of vector MUB is 6, 4. Where does the value of 6 come from? 6 is the count of units moved to the right. Then, we calculate the vertical distance, which is 4. So, vector MUB is 6, 4. Next, C to D, it's minus 4, which means it moves from AC to D, so it's to the left. Therefore, the value is negative. Then, from AD to C, it's upward, so it's positive. Next, vector EF, or EA5RF, is it upward, to the left, or to the right? No, it's both, so the value is 0. Now, let's discuss vectors in 3 dimensions. We have a box, ABCDEFGH. AB is 10. BC is 4. CG is 7. The question is about 2 vectors, HB and CF. You need to note that the difference between 2 and 3 dimensions is that in 3 dimensions, it has 3 components. First, HB means 4. 4 is a movement forward, so it's positive. Then, 10 is a movement to the right. 7 is upward, so all of them are positive. Therefore, the length of vector HB, or BH, is 4, 7, 10. Next, CF means C to F, which is 4, 0, and 7. That's all for this lesson. I hope it was helpful. Don't forget to practice. Wassalamualaikum.